Alright, boys, we are back. After the crazy draft deadline that we had, or the draft day, we picked up Nail Yakupov, Ryan Murray, and Mikhail Grigorenko, alright? So we've completely reloaded. We don't need the long 2 or 3 year rebuild. We're not going to be a playoff team next year. Well, we're not going to be the best team in the NHL next year, but we have our roster. So now it's about getting all the contracts at the best times for the longest length that I can. So this video, we have to re-sign all of our players. So what I want to show you guys, I want to get the highest players up here and see what the contract situation is. Obviously, Rick Nash, he's going to be on the team for another 5 years. Well, he's got 5 more years on his contract, so we don't have to worry about him at all. Duchesne, we got to re-sign this year. O'Reilly, looks like we got Landeskog for another 2 years, 2 years, 3 years for Method. Okay, we don't need to worry about Method. He's not part of our team. 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 2 years for Moore. Okay, so Niederreiter's got 3 more years. Okay, that's fine for him. Alright, so goaltender situation. Hang on, goalies. I got to sign. Okay, so it looks like. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, boys. I'm going to make the contracts right now so that they last 2 more years, because it looks like most of our team's contract is coming up in the 2013-2014 season. So I'm going to make everyone's contract come up then, so that in that season, everyone will still. People will be getting better, but they won't be in the 90s yet. So by this time, this is when I can re-sign the players for the last 2 years for like 8 years or 6 years and really improve the future. So 1, 2. So I want to sign. Wait, do I want to sign? Yes, I want to sign them to 2-year contracts. Okay. So Matt Duchesne, we're gonna sign everybody. We can sign everybody, so it's not a problem. Duchesne, we'll get you for 2 years at 3.45. Yeah, that's fine. We can afford everyone here, so I'm just gonna fly through this. O'Reilly, yeah, we're gonna get you for 2 years. 2 years at 2. Oh yeah, you deserve more than that. 2.1. There you go. We got all these guys. Resign this guy, Boone Jenner. A guy that maybe got drafted by the computer for us. There you go. Okay, there's our centers taken care of. Yakupov, we got to sign him. We have got to sign Nail, baby. There you go. Come on up. Buyers we're going to release. See, this is what I'm talking about. These are the guys I was trying to get rid of at the trade deadline for something, but I couldn't even get a 7th for them. Drazanovich, no, you can go. C potentials, don't need them. Okay, that's fine. Right wingers, Nash, Landeskog, Dorsett. You know what? I think I'm going to keep Derek Dorsett. Just one. Yeah. I want to keep my grinders down there on the 4th line just in case. Bowl and Dorsett. Because they are young. I know they don't have the greatest potential, but they have C potential. So they could get better. And as grinders, you know, they're already in the 80s for grinders. 25, 26. You never know. I'll hold on to those guys. Atkinson. All right. Maroff. Sign this guy to a 2-year deal. 2-way. Okay. 2-way, Grigorenko, sign him. There we go. Who else do we got? Kalela. Okay, Tony Kalela. This guy must be somebody that our computer drafted for us. And look at this. This is why I let the computers draft for me, boys. Look at that. B minus, B, B minus, and he's already in the mid-70s everywhere. All right, Tony Kalea. All right, or Kalela. Kalela. I can't even pronounce it. You fantastic Finns, let me know. Yeah, 3 years, 2-way contract. Yeah, it's a rookie contract. Kohlberg, another guy. Hang on, let's check out this guy's stats. Another guy the computer drafted for us. 4th round, B minus, B, C, sniper. All right, he's not as good. I think the other guy is better, but super sweet. We'll sign him. You never know. Might be somebody we can trade in the future. Shaw, look at this Shaw guy. He's still got his B for potential. That's good. A minus. Oh man, he's got an A still for offense. Was it A before or was it A minus? It might have been A before, so it's still an A, so that's good. He might get good, man. That guy, he was an addition to that trade. He might be good. Hines, no, we're not going to sign. Defenseman, Hamnick, Goodbranson, Method. I really want to get rid of this Method guy because he's got 3 more years at 3.415, so he'll be part of the trade. Klitzum, don't worry about him. Voinov for another 2 years. 2 years, there you go. Nikitin, we're going to drop Nikitin, release the free agency. We don't need him. More we have Dahan, blah, blah, blah. Regner, we're going to drop. There you go. Murray, picked up this guy, Murray, Ryan Murray, baby. Sign him. Yep. Okay, and then a bunch of C's. And then goaltenders, Devin Dubnyk, we need to sign. These are going to be our backup. We'll sign you for 2 years. I want to re-sign you again. There you go. And then Markstrom we have for another year. Sanford will release. Dekanich will release. We'll sign this Forsberg guy, Anton Forsberg, that our guy drafted for us. There you go. And the last guy. Okay, so we got everyone. Let me simulate and take a drink. Hang on a second here. Oh, man, that's still hot. Oh, yeah. Devin Dubnyk. Okay, so we got Dubnyk, Forsberg, Duchesne's back. Good, so that's good. O'Reilly's back. Bowl, Dorsett, Voynov, Yakupov, Marov, Murray, Grigorenko, Kalela, Korberg, and Jenner. All right, so we got everybody back without any problems. That's good. And look at this, boys. We've signed everyone, and we still have $27 million worth of salary cap space. Oh, my God. Okay. So this is we're still going to be a while here before we get into the next regular season, because remember, we have our one off-season trade every off-season, okay? So that's coming up now. When I get to the free agency, I can make a trade. Okay, so we have everybody. I'm just double checking that we have everyone signed. Yep. Don't want to leave anybody, but yeah, okay. So we have everybody signed, boys. So let us just go all the way up to the free agency. That way we can check out our roster that we're going to have for this year. See if we want to play our rookies. Maybe we want to keep our rookies down in the AHL, because now with our good guys and maybe some free agents, we can maybe be a playoff team this year. Okay. We have $27 million worth of salary cap. Let's quickly go into the free agents, the unrestricted free agents, and see. I can get Yager, Kubina, Doan, Hayduk, Solani, Samuelson, Corvo, Smith, Allen Paulson. Okay, so a bunch of older guys. Not bad, but a bunch of older guys. But this is what I mean. I can sign these guys and then put our young guys in the minors and actually try to make the playoffs. And if we are not a playoff team, trade these guys. Remember how I always said I don't like to sign free agents just to trade them? Well, I won't be doing that in this situation. I'll be signing these guys, and if we're a good team, I'll be keeping them and trying to make the playoffs. But on the other hand, I'll sign these guys, and if by the All-Star break we're not a playoff team, then I can trade them away. It's not like signing Jaromir Jagr and putting him in the AHL till the trade deadline and then trading him. That's not what I'm trying to do here. That's cheap, okay? I will actually be using these players. So I'm thinking maybe Jagr, because he's got good trade value, 86 sniper. But hang on, let's see the potential guys. Ted Johansson. All right, we're going to have to sign some of these guys. Okay, so hang on. Before we start any of this, we have 41 players under our contract, so we can sign 9 players. So, first, let us go to our contract situation and see. I'm just going to count up our complete starters, like people that we know are going to start this year, okay? Duchesne's going to start. O'Reilly's going to start. Johansson's going to start. Spalling, I think Spalling could start as our fourth-line grinder now, boys, our fourth-line center. I know he's not the greatest yet on the defensive rating, but B minuses. He's got good discipline. I want him to get better. He's not a bad center. He's young too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We'll just say 3 for now, okay? Because Spalling could still be down. We'll say 3. There's our timer. Yeah, so we got a lot to do still. Okay, Duchesne, O'Reilly, Johansson. Okay, yeah, those are the 3 guys. Left wingers. Yakupov's gonna play 4. Niederreiter might not play, so Yakupov only really. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in these 2 guys. Atkinson, he could be in the minors, so we got 8. Yeah, 8. Okay, so we only have 8 forwards. We do have these young guys who we could bring up, but remember, I'm thinking we could maybe be a good team this year. And possibly go for it, because our defensive core, Hamonic, Goodbranson, Voynov, Savard, Moore, it's not the greatest either, actually. Some of these guys could play in the minors, but, I mean, Hamonic and Goodbranson can play. Goaltenders, Markstrom and Dubnyk, they can play up now. So, it's interesting, isn't it? It is interesting. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, because the timer just went off, we have a long free agency. I'm going to end this video, and then I'm going to dedicate a whole video to free agency, because I have a lot of players to go after. And actually, what I wanted to check also was, I haven't done this yet, but a rebuilding team, I'm not against it, restricted free agency. Is there any restricted free agents out there? We got James Neal, Nikolai Kuhlman, Patrick Berglund, Sergei Kostitsyn, Laton Dress, Blake Como, and it pretty much dies off there. But, yes, we do have these guys. Do we have any high potential guys? No. So James Neal, he's the top guy, but I don't think we need another power forward. Kuhlman, Sniper, there's not really any great restricted free agents in this one. So I don't think we'll test the restricted free agent. No, we're not going to. So, yeah, I'm going to end this video, come back, and we'll make a day of it. Okay, boys? The next video, free agency.